As I stare upon the coast of Seoul, its mist broken by the false light of the church's braziers, I find my mind wandering. Peering forward beyond this task, beyond the wrath and malice that clings to us, emanating from the massive shadow cast by the unblinking eye of the watchful night. I think of family. My own deep within the endless white, still clinging to ancient purpose and duty. I think of my younger brother Shay, if he is doing well in his prodigious path treading my father's footsteps. I wonder if I will have a family of my own. What then would I tell them? That I was some hero who was chosen by a god to rise again after being killed by my own naivety. That the companions by my side were virtuous paragons, striding in the pursuit of heroics, despite the troubles of the Dark Church. Do I tell them of the innocents we failed to save, burned in acid for the crime of being? Or the old hunter and his grandchild, who were murdered in sadistic desperation? Do I teach them of the old ways, of the green and its strength? Or do I set them upon differing paths, knowing that the idealism I once held of the Druids was tarnished by the bureaucratic whims of those who deem status quo more potent than the reclamation of who we are, who we may be again? I do know that I will tell them of Elsie, a Pale City native who saved my life more than once, with wit quicker than the myriad blades she kept. And of Simon, whose loyalty lays like a bedrock under his vices of earthly desire. I know I will tell them of the foreigners who came to our land and home in the search for something better and fought to defend it. Weaver, who holds pride in oaths and glory, a fascinating mirror to Caspian, who finds wisdom in nightmares and acts as an unlikely servant of the Weeping Blades. I will tell them even of Mazekeen, perhaps the most broken of us all. Tormented by forced service to the Church of Mytheria, a woman of lashing claws and withering glares. As unlikely a companion as I could have had. Yet as sure as I know my own shadow, there she walked, step by step, never wavering. Even now Lorne's words pierce the fugue of my mind. There is training to complete, light to be extinguished, and soldiers with conviction are needed.
Nice. Very good.
Nice.
Alrighty. To get things started, we have to lock in your prestige class stuff. So we're going to go ahead and do that now and make sure all your tokens are set, HP's leveled out, all that good stuff. But before that, I need some sick-ass fucking... there we go. Perfect. I don't want it to be too loud. Let me adjust this a little bit. Does that sound good, chat? Yeah, I think so. I think that's good. And with the ocean sounds, perfect. All right, let's do this. I guess we'll go ahead and start with you, Caspian. Caspian, what is your prestige class?
It will be Shade Merchant.
Shade Merchant? Okay, 1 second. Let's go to the Weeping Lake. And dropping Shade Merchant onto your character. Alright, roll me 1d8, minimum 5.
1d8, min 5. Alrighty. 6.
Alright. It's HP gained. Go ahead and giving you your level up. Would you please explain your character's new abilities for chat's sake and get everything nice and locked in?
Alrighty. So, for Shade Merchant, at the 6th level, the class gains the following features. Shadow Blessing, which allows Caspian to create shadows that possess the powers of spells. By spending 100 gold per spell level, he can create a shadow that he can attach to a creature of his choice. And then that creature may at any time activate that spell as if Caspian had cast it, using their action economy instead. This also works with concentration spells, although there can be only one concentration spell active within a mile of other concentration spells that I have created. Second, there is Sacred Shadows, which allows, as an action, for Caspian to select an ally he sees, and they gain half of his current temporary hit points. If, due to him having the Chosen Blessing feature, it also grants the ally the benefits of my Chosen Blessing for 1 round. Additional to this, there's Shadow Armor, which states whenever one would gain temporary hit points, they increase the AC by +1 for every 5 temporary hit points they possess. This is to a maxim of your proficiency modifier. If you possess the Faithful Flesh class feature, you gain additional temporary hit points equal to your character level whenever you gain these temporary hit points. And that is all for this level.
Indeed. And also, you are progressing magic, I believe.
Correct.
So that means you are going to get an additional 3rd level spell, which I will adjust that for you now.
Yes.
There we go. Oakley dokley. You seem to be locked in. HP. Oh, I gotta change your HP. Your HP bugged out. 52. Alright, you have 52 hit points.
Right.
Good stuff. You can also long rest yourself and reset your exposure to your minimum.
Yeah. I will do so.
Next up is Mazekeen. Mazekeen Blight, please. What is your prestige class?
I'm gonna go Explorer.
Good.
Nice.
Let me go ahead and get that for you. Whap, 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 whap. Dropping Explorer. Please roll 1d8, minimum 5. Okay. For chat's sake, please take a moment to explain to them your new abilities.
Yeah. Explorer gives magic progression. And the 6th level features are Shifting Passion. Whenever I would have cast a spell, and that is a different spell school than I have previously cast in combat, I reduce exposure by 1 after the spell is cast. Cantrips don't count for that feature. Moment of Revelation. Whenever I would succeed on a martial check and learn a feature that creature possesses, you gain that feature for 1 minute, if it's possible for your character to use it. You can only benefit from 1 ability if you use your action to make the martial check. And if you can benefit from such feature, you can only benefit from 1 feature at a time. The ability and effects of the knowledge last until the combat ends or for 1 minute. And the third thing is Piercing Gaze, and you gain proficiency with martial checks, and you can use your martial check just as a martial character would.
Excellent. Alrighty, let me advance your spellcasting. Which this gives you... Hold on. You're all warlocks, so I have to go check the fucking thing and make sure you get one this level. You get yours... Yum, 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 yum. You... yeah, you don't get that until... Okay. So I have to give you this. Yeah, you're still at 2, unfortunately. But, you get everything else. Let me make sure your HP is correct. Fix that. Alrighty, good stuff.
Nice.
Alright, HP's right, Explorer stuff's right, everything looks good. Alright, you're locked in. Elsie, please. What is your prestige class?
Elsie will be taking the Inquisitor role. I mean, subclass. Prestige class. Sorry, English is not my... Fuck, it is my first language. Shit.
Alright. Inquisitor. Got it. Roll
Yes.
1d8, minimum 5. I'll take the Inquisitive feature. Roll. Oh, man.
That ain't bad.
Oh, that's right, because you have this. Okay, I have to go get those from the other thing. All right, go ahead and explain everything that you get, please, for chat's sake.
Will do. Inquisitor gets 3 things. They get 2 sub-roles. The first of them being Adept, which grants a skill proficiency of choice. Or if it's a skill that you have proficiency with already, it goes to the trick, and then it goes to the mastery, and then so on and so forth, until this outright gives you advantage on any roll. And as part of that, with the skill, you also get it that if you succeed on a skill roll, the next d20 roll is automatically at advantage, which can be pretty useful.
Also, what skill are you choosing for Adept?
I will be going all in on stealth,
Okay, got
because
it.
perma-stealth advantage is awesome.
Indeed. Next.
The second sub-roll that Elsie would get would be Professional, which gives proficiency with the kit, which will be the Poisoner's kit for this. Unless I was able to retrain over the break, so to speak, then in that case I would have 4 kit proficiencies at this point.
Well, yeah, you can... Well, we're going to go through retraining. We're picking prestige classes now, and then we're going to go through retraining.
Okay, just making sure.
And then we're
Sorry.
going to go through items. So we're going to go through everything.
Grant. But as part of that, I also get to use the chosen kit as a triggered action once per turn, which for poisoners could be pretty interesting. And then the final thing that Inquisitor gets is Chastise. As a bonus action, I choose an enemy within 30 feet and highlight an ability. If they fail a DC 10 plus my character level saving throw, they and any enemies within 30 feet of them lose access to that ability for 1 round, which is going to be fun.
Very good. Alrighty, let me adjust your HP.
Oh, and there's also the mundane progression as well. Is it?
Which gives you artificial potency.
Artificial potency, thank you.
Yeah.
Which, whenever I would heal, be healed, or deal damage as a result of an item, I increase the overall damage by increase the overall amount by my character level, which is pretty good. Bonus good.
Excellent.
Very good.
Alright, everything seems to be ship-shape with you, Elsie, so you're locked in.
Thank you.
Fane,
What's
what
that?
is your prestige class?
I'm gonna go the Cold Ice Weaver.
Ice Weaver? Okay.
Hell yeah.
1d8, minimum 5.
Sir, bang. That's an 8. I'm
oh,
also branded MCOM.
Okay, also, Mazekeen, don't forget to long rest and reset yourself to your minimum.
Alright.
HP, boom, boom, bam. Let's make sure
I also
this...
gave myself the martial proficiency.
Okay. Let's see here. That means this should increase your HP by 9, 10 if it includes
10.
your branded elf, which it did.
Yep.
Good.
Sweet.
Don't have to worry about that being broken. Just that now, since I'm on your HP. Alright. Please explain to the good people what your new abilities are.
Alright. So Ice Weaver first off gives progression to the magic roll, which gives me magic progression, so I am in fact still a spellcaster. Really, it gives me a 3rd level spell slot and lets me progress past that. The actual class gives me 3 features. The first being Snowdrift. Whenever you would hardcast a spell, select squares within 20 feet of you up to 1 per spell level of the spell cast. These squares become iced over and are considered difficult terrain for enemies. In addition, if an enemy fails a saving throw controlled by you while on these squares, they are knocked prone. The second feature is called Pitiless. You ignore disadvantage from attacking prone enemies. If you deal cold damage to a prone enemy, deal additional cold damage equal to your character level. If you have the Agcanal class feature, uses of that feature count as you hardcasting a cold spell for the purposes of the Ice Weaver class features. I believe we went over that in a Q&A. It's considered a 1st level spell for the sake of Snowdrift.
Yeah.
And the last feature is Baleful Winds. Whenever you would deal cold damage with a hardcasted spell, you can knock an enemy away from you at 5 feet per spell level.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, we got your magic progression. Your abilities are listed. HP is 52. Spell, 3rd level spell slot added. I think you're good.
Nice.
Locked in.
Nice.
Simon, what is your prestige class?
Well, it was a tough choice, but I choose Guild Merchant.
Really?
Whoa!
Plot twist.
Dude, that's crazy.
All right, Guild Merchant it is.
That caught me incredibly off guard.
All right,
Sweet.
1d10 min 6.
Maybe.
You made Lander very proud with that choice.
Yes. The family business, yes.
The family business. Okay. Let's see here. First things first. You received the sub-role Professional in the Merchant's Kit, which I will go get that for you now.
Yeah.
And would you like to explain the other abilities that you have received?
Yeah, I get Deal Maker. I get like a 10% discount if I trade with some merchants. And I also get like Expansive Enterprise. So I can get like a roadie for me.
Okay, let me translate Colossus speak for you guys. Deal Maker means that he gets a 10% favorable differential on paying for items and also selling items. And also, that can be increased later through the other effects of the class. He gets Expansive Enterprise, which allows an additional ally slot for the party. Normally, parties only have 1 ally slot. Simon's class allows him to get 2. Okay, let me adjust your HP. I get to party hardy.
Yes.
Yes. Cheers.
Let's take Pedro with us.
If only.
Sad.
Also, you get Mundane Progression, which gives you Artificial Potency. Thing has been read off before. Alright, I think everything else is good. You are locked in. I thought for sure you were going Shanty Lord. That's crazy. Don't forget to long rest yourself and reset your exposures down to their minimum.
It's minimum of 8.
Yeah, he's minimum of 8.
That is his minimum.
Okay. And next up we have is Weaver. Weaver, what is your prestige class?
I will be going Lone Soldier.
Boop. Please roll 1d10, minimum 6.
Yup. Saw that coming.
Okay. As you have taken the lone soldier, that gives you a martial progression. Please choose an additional fighting style. Which one would you like?
Ah,
These are the regular ones, by the way.
yes. When I was looking at them, there was one thing that I had been confused on,
What's that?
and that was... Never mind. I just misread it. I read two things at the same time. We're good.
Okay.
Everything's fixed. Yep.
Which one would you like?
I currently have... Then I would like healed if I don't, or protection.
Yeah, that was a bunch of cutting out. Which one would you like to choose?
Oh, was I cutting out? I apologize.
yeah.
I would like protection. My
Protection.
bad.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry.
All right. Protection fighting style complete. Okay. Looks like your HP adjusted. 58 hit points. Does that sound correct to you?
No.
Okay. And that means it did not work. Let's see. Why did it not work?
I should have 55 because I had 49 before I leveled up.
You had 49. You rolled a 6 plus your con of 3.
I thought that I had. I forgot that I had 3 con. Don't worry about it. I've been playing too many other characters. Yes.
Okay.
That's correct. My bad.
Alrighty. Would you like
I'm
to?
stupid.
Would you like to walk the chat room through your new abilities?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
The first ability that I gain from 6th level, which is Lone Soldier, is From All Sides. I gain a +1 to attack, damage, and AC for each enemy that is adjacent to me. This is up to a maximum of your proficiency modifier. If I have glory, the maximum is equal to your current glory if it is higher. This ability does not function if there is an ally within 20 feet of me. That last part's going to be important because it's going to pretty much be for most of them. I also have Parting Blade. Melee weapons wielded by me have the effect of the improved cleaving strike feature. If I have glory, I gain greater cleave instead. This effect does not function if there is an ally within 20 feet of me. And then I also have One Soldier. Whenever I make a saving throw, if I am the only target and creature affected by the effect, I may add my character's level to the saving.
Very cool. Okay, we got your HP in there, we got your lock-in, martial, everything, boom, boom, bam, looks good to me. You are locked in prestige class-wise. Oh boy! Okay, let's go back through everything else here. Let's go through rebuild stuff. We'll start with you, Caspian. Are you rebuilding anything?
I am remaining as currently am. No rebuilding on my part.
Okay, locked in. Mazekeen, are you rebuilding anything?
Yes, I'm gonna retrain to Lesser Astral Apotheosis instead of Fist of the Lord.
Okay, features, Fist of the Lord. I'll remove that. Bloop. And I'll go get Astral Apotheosis for you. Lesser Astral Apotheosis. Boom. Achieved. Anything else?
No, that's all.
Okay, locked in. Elsie, are you retraining anything?
Yes, I've got 3 things. I would like to swap out Sleight of Hand for Intimidation.
Okay, sleight of hand, intimidation. Okay,
I would like to swap out the Religion Skill Focus for Intimidation.
religion skill focus goes to intimidation. Okay,
And I lose the Hymn of the Sword as a result, but that's fine. And I would like to swap my Intelligence and Charisma so that I have 12 Charisma base and 10 Intelligence base for 12 int, 13 Charisma.
12 int, 13 charisma. Okay. All right, switch.
And I'll get. Thank you.
Removing Hymn of the Sword.
Bye-bye, you served me well.
All right, you're locked in. Anything else?
Thank you. Nope, that is everything.
Very good. Fane, are you rechanging anything?
I'm moving the 8 from my stat array from intelligence into strength as well. I'm moving the 10 from strength into int. Result being 8 strength, 12 int.
Locked in. Anything else?
Nope, that's me.
Simon, are you retraining anything?
No.
Very well. Never look back. Weaver, are you retraining anything?
Yes. I'm going to be retraining my trick for Tower Shield and Mastery for Tower Shield for the trick and mastery of plate armor.
Okay. Platey boy, got it. Anything else?
That is it.
Alrighty. Final piece. Items, research, and construction. So let's go and go through that. Locking in everything. Right. I'm gonna have to block off chat for a bit. No updates. Alright, let's start with you, Caspian. Did you have any items that you wish to purchase or anything of that nature?
I don't think at the current moment, no.
Very well. Mazekeen.
No, I don't think so.
Very well. Bloop. Elsie.
I would maybe see if there's any poisons available to buy.
Poisons available to buy? No, but there are poisoners kits.
Okay, I will take a poisoner's kit then.
The dead don't have much use for poison, as it were.
Fair point. How much is the poisoner's kit again?
50
can
gold,
check.
I believe. Yeah, just
Nice,
go double
I
check
will
though.
take it.
It might be one of the more expensive ones, but you can just buy it. Alright, that it for you?
It's 50, and yes, that would be everything for me.
Locked in. Fane.
Nothing personal. Do they have consumables? Like
Yeah.
potions and other
They
such
have potions left over from when they were alive.
things?
Basic healing potions. Stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I think that'll be a group decision. There's nothing pressing for me currently.
Alright. Simon.
Can I hear a ghost? I don't think so.
Can you have a what?
No, nothing.
Oh, okay.
He said,
If you can hire
a ghost?"
one.
Oh, hire a ghost? Unfortunately, they're bound here, or else they would definitely go with you.
Oh,
Yeah, because, you know, they're haunting the vessel. Yeah. Weaver.
Yes. Do they only have basic healing potions, or do they have other options for potions?
They only have basic healing potions.
All right. Then I'm gonna wait to see what Fane buys.
Alright.
Can you check if my martial check is calculating correctly? It does say... Oh, I love it. But it does say wisdom as well. It's not wisdom, right?
It's supposed to be level.
It's level plus proficiency. Or that's 6 plus 3.
Alright then.
It just says wisdom because I think it needs to be bound to a
Yeah,
skill.
that's just a formula thing.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's not what
No.
it's actually using. You're
never
fine.
mind then.
Nice one, by the way.
Thank you.
Alright.
Guess the second one this decision.
Oakley dokley. You guys are all locked in. You are level 6. Your prestige classes, your equipment, preparations, done. Time skip, done. Retraining with the ghostly pirates and sailors trapped within the Coast of Souls, complete. And it is at this time, on the cusp...
wait.
What's up?
Got a song. right?
Yeah. That
Okay.
was... Okay.
But the Darkstorm derp.
What? Sorry.
What's going on here?
You're cutting out a lot, Colossus. Like right at the end of your
Oh,
sentence.
you want Darkstorm Dirge. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You have a class feature that gives you an advanced bard song, right?
Bard.
No, yes, yes, but advanced bard songs, you have to either have a level 8 feat, or it's gifted to you from a class feature, such as Shanty Lord.
Oh, sorry, got confused when you respond
Oh,
on my message.
let me go look.
Under his break.
Let me make sure I didn't... yes, that was under the presumption that you were going Shanty Lord, not Guild Merchant.
Oh,
Yes. So when I read that, when it says Shanty, I thought that meant, oh, he's going Shanty Lord, and in which case, yes, he would be able to get one. But that is not the case since you chose Guild Merchant. You're not a singer, you're a producer. I'm sorry, Colossus. You're the man with the cigar, not the man with the mic.
that's alright.
Oh, man. Anyway. Alright, let's do this. To be clear, since you have the appropriate... I mean, you could probably just hire a bard later, but obviously not
Yeah.
here, because dead people everywhere. But anyway, as I was saying, now that we've all locked in, time skip, all that's done, it is at this time that I need immediate Arcana checks.
I have expertise and mastery.
Trained or everyone?
Yeah.
Those of you, this is an advanced roll, so.
No.
I got it. Hey, yeah. I will spend my inspiration.
Okay.
There we go. Alright. I'm not starting with a 1. I'm not starting with a 1. That's just bad juju, alright? Listen.
If he
I
had
ain't
rolled
about that.
another 1, I would have laughed.
I would have DC'd.
I would. I'm just gonna sit this one out, guys. With a 26 in the distance, you can see that there is a flash of white light that pierces the mist and fog of the coast. You see that each of these lights seem to glow brighter, like pinpoints of sunlight in a dark cave. The flashes eventually die down. You can see that the ghostly sailors are each of them concerned. And then, something occurs. In the distance, far enough that it does not affect you, but not so far that it does not concern you, one of the ghostly ships will suddenly erupt into white flame. The sailors, bound by death, suffer a second one. Their echoing screams burning away into whatever eternal torment awaits them on the other side of the white flames. Captain Fallow looks on with a grim, steely gaze and a slight creeping of fear. He'll then turn and look towards each of you, and he'll say, "It looks like it's begun then. They're starting to harvest us."
What? Who?
The church.
Why now? Why now?
They finished whatever rituals they've been doing with those braziers. We didn't know what they was up to. But now, it seems clear to me. Don't you hear them? The souls crying out, being silenced one by one.
Then it seems like it's once again time to extinguish the light. Snuff those flames.
As Mazekeen's words hang heavy in the air, the ghostly ship, splashed with water and tide, becomes slightly more rigid, bits and pieces of it becoming more solid, almost as if the entire crew agrees with such utterances. The captain will stride forward, and he will say, "The souls of these men here are yet still strong enough to hold off this white light, but I don't know how long it'll last. Each passing day we get a little dimmer, as their light gets stronger. If you'd be willing to deal with them, be willing to set us free the right proper way, we'll help you any way that we can."
We will ensure that the dead will rest. We will ensure that they are punished. We thank you for all of your help.
It is what it is. No need for thanks. Just make sure that you give those damn Etherians a couple extra hits for me, aye?
Absolutely. We make sure none Netherian leaves this harbor alive.
Well, where you be wanting to start? The ship can get you to one of the other coasts. You can go on the western side or the southern side.
Western is furthest away from any of the braziers, correct?
It is, but it's also where their camp is.
Seems to be unwise to go there, now that they're all powered up by those braziers.
That is also their supply line. If
What's
that
the
is
alternative?
the alternative is to attack a brazier head on.
Are we not prepared for such an encounter?
We are. It is. The only consideration in their camp is, again, cutting off supply lines, but there's also that black hand totem that Mazekeen.
Right. The shrine is over there somewhere. I doubt they're gonna have camp directly on it.
The brazier should take priority. These spirits, these men, have spent long enough helping us. It is time we help them. I would prefer south side and attack a brazier.
That's the
I agree.
case. I also agree. Simon, Elsie, make sure you sharpen your blades.
Never leave home without them sharpened.
The day it begins.
Alright, so it sounds like the party's ready to get started. Sounds good to me. So, if you're going with the southern coast approach, there's just a few things to consider. This entire area is crawling with Netherians, and with the bright white flame, it is unlikely you will be able to get through without being detected in some way. Your exposure is simply too high. That doesn't mean that your stealth will be broken, but they'll be looking for you. Captain Fallow and his men, from their vantage point in the Crow, have been able to designate a decent path that might lead you to the closest of the braziers. But you'll have to fight your way up the coast. And then once you get there, take it down. The first brazier is no doubt guarded by Netherian priests, warriors, and these new Ghost Guard, whoever they are.
Everyone have the equipment that they want on them?
We should divvy out the consumables first.
This is
Agreed.
true.
Yep.
figure out who's getting what.
All right, prepare yourselves.
Alright. So,
Before we
Okay.
start with consumables. Oh yeah.
go ahead.
Can anyone use the blade we got? This what was it? Scimitar?
For chat's sake, we got a couple of items. We got a bunch of consumables. We got Silencing Saber, which is a masterwork scimitar with serrated and rending. It has constant exposure 2, and the enchantment is Silencing, which is a DC 15 int save on enemies damaged by this weapon, and if they fail, they're silenced for 1 round. We also got... Go ahead.
I was just going to answer the question, but no, continue.
I'm just going to run down all of them and end with
Yeah.
you. We also got Raiment of the Lost Sailor, which is a robe with constant exposure 3, which gives the wearer Water Walk as a constant effect, and whenever they would deal lightning or thunder damage, they deal 1d6 of the other element. And the final thing we got is the Urn of Ashen Sails, an artifact item that does not require attunement. It contains the souls of lost sailors, produces a heavy aura of sadness, and once per week, it can be used to restore a recently killed humanoid within 1 minute to life as per the Revivify spell.
Alongside that potion cash and 8,000 gold pieces that we received as well.
Ah, yes.
Did we talk about the cloak?
Yes.
The cloak,
Yeah.
I won't be taking. But as for the original question, does anyone want the saber?
Well, there's 3 people that can actually use it relatively well. It would either be Elsie, Simon, or myself. Because if it's a scimitar, it's a finesse weapon as well.
It is not a simple weapon, however, so Elsie doesn't have proficiency.
Oh, my apologies.
Nah,
So-
I just checked. It's all good.
You should know before because I think they require attunement if they have constant exposure, right?
Attunement in the system is based on constant exposure, so you can have as much as your exposure bar allows, but
you
it is
still
obviously very dangerous.
But you still need to take the time to kind of.
You do need to take the time to attune to it, yes.
Mhm.
But all that's kind of hand waved because you had a big downtime thing, so it's
Alright.
fine.
So I guess it's up to you, Simon, if you want the scimitar or not.
He is at constant 10 if he takes it, unless he takes off his shoes.
I can take off my shoes.
I'm gonna take off my shoes.
If you take off your
Or
shoes,
my-
What are those?
Or the piccolo, yeah. The piccolo is 2 exposure.
yeah, I was gonna say if you take off your shoes, I can actually use them.
Are they your
for haste.
size? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Haste on Weaver would be pretty cool, but I'm not sure
I'm
Simon
just
is
saying. Yeah, no. I'm just like these are all just options. Because if not, I can see a use for the scimitar as well as for the robes.
Yeah, I don't mind sharing the boots.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Remember caring.
That's
I
a
forgive
fuck.
you, Weaver. Last time we talked was very touching. Things you said. Thank you.
Yes. I
You heard me
remember each word. And I appreciate you for forgiving me.
That's crazy.
Maybe you need a little kiss. Just a little
Right.
little kiss.
I'm gonna take 1 greater purging.
I could take the other, honestly, if I'm not in range of you, I would.
Yeah, you hold on to a greater purging. Also, I still have 2 regular purgings, so I'm good.
Can I take a greater healing?
Sure. Oh, we have 4 greater healings. Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the squishier people, so the people that are the 4 people in the center should each take a greater healing, and then we divvy out normal healing potions to everyone.
Oh, Mazekeen, Elsie, Fane, and Simon each take a greater healing? Is what
Yeah,
you're saying?
because me and Caspian have stupid high AC and AR.
You got it.
Especially since I
Oh.
just swapped and got Pinnacle of Steel.
Sweet.
Nice.
I'm done with that.
Are you okay with that, Jarzu? Or Caspian?
I don't need a glider. I already have a single glider healing, so I'm holding on to that one, and I have the glider purging, so I'm good.
Okay.
Colossus is only 2 greater purgings.
Where do I find them again?
You can take 2 regular purging.
Yeah.
Does artificial potency for mundane affect purging potions? It's only healing, right?
Correct. It's only healing or damage.
Alright.
Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't say anything.
Nice try.
While
It's almost
I
like
didn't-
clarifying questions are important in a system that's, as fresh.
But it
and
says
new as
healing
this.
and damage. Ooh, not exposure manipulation. Player bias.
I didn't read it.
player bias.
I'm going off memory. All right. Whatever.
No, if it makes you feel better, I before I had read up and everything in the past couple weeks, I was like, oh wait, I can just drink a speed potion for free.
You could just do drugs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do speed. You're just gonna see Weaver out in the corner just snorting a fat line.
I remember the last time that happened.
Simon, may I borrow your credit card? I must cut this pure Columbius.
I think I'll use my credit card.
I'll use my credit card.
I can't find the greater healing potion anywhere.
It's gone.
What folder was it?
I already drank it. Sorry. We're down to 3.
Ooh, sorry.
I got thirsty.
I'll send you
What?
one. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you.
Caspian, pay no mind to the greater healing copy in your inventory. It definitely isn't me being very lazy and using it roundabout way.
You fucking...
It's now gone.
You lazy bastard.
Yep. Alright. I've added all of my things.
Okay, what do we have left? Or do we split everything?
1 second. Simon, you need purging potions, right?
Yeah. Can you send
got
me
you.
some?
I'll give you 2. Bidabee. 1, 2. There you
But did I get a greater purging as well?
Okay.
go. Caspian and I got a greater purging.
Okay, why does it say on my name?
Oh. Ignore that. I had the wrong token selected.
Oh, token selected.
There we go.
Do you need a purging? Do you have one? I
I
still
have 2 purgings.
I have 1 normal.
Okay. Is it?
Can I get my 1 healing potion, please?
You need... fuck.
Can I get my where are you?
Where are you? Where are you?
Seriously, I'm lost.
Help.
Help
No
me.
Help.
Help.
Can
I have a
I...
question.
Yeah? Where?
What's up?
Normal robes can be worn like under or over armor, right?
Yeah.
Are armored robes considered armor?
So if armored robes are worn over or under armor, then you ignore the armor part of their effects.
Or can you wear armored robes and have robes under or over it?
No, because it is both. Sorry.
Both robes?
Yeah, no doubling up.
More robes.
I'll fix it on my
I
radio.
will kill her.
Just...
I will murder her to death.
Oh god.
I only got 1 in my inventory.
yeah, it took all of them out of mine. I fixed it. I had 3.
Okay.
No, I have 2.
Well, you fix this shit.
Sorry, I got thirsty again. I drank all 3.
It doesn't give you the option to send like a partial stack. Alright.
That's weird. In the newer versions, it does.
Wow, Arcadum, your Foundry's outdated. You hear that? Radio's talking shit. It's great.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying that there's differences. This is a stabler version of Foundry.
They call you old.
Oh.
Old fashioned. I could go for an old fashioned right now.
Alright.
I guess I have no choice but to start shitting myself.
What was I
Have fun with
supposed
that.
to do something?
Who's taking... Okay, let's just walk down this. Regular purging potions. Who's taking them?
Go one.
I'll take 1.
I can take 1
Oh.
too. Something
Simon took 1. Maz is taking 1. Weaver is taking 1 to be safe, I assume.
Yeah, just to be safe.
So that's 1 left over.
Speaking of
take it?
exposure, really quick, I have looked through my features twice now. I don't
Yeah.
see a reason why I have 20 exposure.
I'll take it. Yeah, 20
Like-
cap. I don't know. That's a bug.
It's a misinput and the number just changed, I guess. I don't know.
I'm not able to.
I'll do
So
it.
that's the purging
I'll
potions
fucking do it.
then.
If there's one left, I'll take another.
Yeah, add it to your inventory.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
I will send one to radio. The greater purgings are also handled.
I had one already. You don't need to send them.
Yeah. Oh, I see. How do I... radio, if you click on the fourth tab, the one next to the skull that looks like a present, click on the folder that says items and then potions, and you can drag the regular purging potion onto your inventory.
Items, potions, regular purging potion.
There you go. The graders are done. Healing. The regular healing potions. How do we want those done? Looks like Elsie is taking one.
I've already took one and put it in my inventory, so
Same, I also took one. That leaves 4 regular healing potions left over. I would suggest Colossus Simon takes 2, because he got artificial potency, so they get +6. Consumable
That,
healing
and
is
we don't
very
want to be
good on him.
throwing too much healing at Simon because he's going to be at a constant. The boots are how much exposure, and you're swapping it out for the saber?
5.
5 exposure. Okay, so you should be a little bit better at that.
He goes
Okay.
to 5.
Wait, did drinking a potion give exposure?
No,
I go to 7.
it's magical healing gives exposure. So he's saying
Yeah.
that if Simon's thing is lower and he has consumables, it's just safer.
Wait, are you handing me the boots now
Yeah.
or later? Now? Okay.
No.
No, no.
We do all the attunement pre-leaving, because that's
Yeah.
we've had time. This is
Okay.
just making sure it's all that we do.
With the amount of gold that we have, perhaps we should have actually bought some more healing potions.
We'll loot them. We'll be fine.
We'll loot them.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I like where your mind's at.
For
Uh,
the actually, how much time have we had with like technically being level 6 in terms of like?
What do you mean?
Like, are we just like okay, this is very meta time, so just freshly leveled up like on this day, or have we
Yeah.
only been like level 6 for a
No,
week?
you just
Okay.
finished it. You just finished it.
Okay.
No spell storing.
No, not now.
Not yet.
Not now.
We'll get that done.
And
Right.
just to make sure about the boots, this is not like the other potion that doesn't break concentration. This breaks concentration if I get hit. Correct?
You were casting haste.
Okay.
It follows all regular spell casting rules. It isn't a consumable that maintains for the full duration.
But you
Poor
don't
rubber ducky.
get any exposure when you cast it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, my constant exposure should be at. Asmar have 3 con, right? Yeah,
I touched 3 yet.
so I should be at 8 exposure out of 10.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
That might be a big issue. Because I need to be within 20 feet of you to not have you hit Apotheosis. If I'm within 20 feet of you, your class features don't work.
So then
Uh-oh.
Hey Elsie, you want some boots?
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Like,
we
those boots
didn't
are
really
sweet,
think about that
but
one, did we?
That's well, I didn't think you were getting 5 exposure from an item, so I didn't mention it.
I didn't realize that the boots were 5 exposure either. That's on me.
They're quite a bit. No, it's
Low
all good.
price.
Small price for some Jordans.
Yeah.
Okay.
yes.
Price to pay for your Jordans.
I mean, if we're going over what's on my character sheet, I got another 12 exposure before anything happens.
Yeah, that's what we call a bug. Or a misinput. Alright. Regular healing, Elsie takes 1, I take 1, Simon takes 2. That means there's 2 regular healing left over.
I'll take one.
Mazekeen takes 1. I think Weaver should take the other.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Greater healing. Each of the middle people took 1, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then that's all the consumables.
Nice.
I'm not.
I would vote. healing potion. I gave you some, so just add one to that stack.
One today, yeah.
I vote Elsie takes the urn. She is the fastest of us. She is the most evasive of us, and is less likely to just be dead in the middle of combat. It also doesn't give exposure and doesn't require attunement, I think, according to what we know.
Yes. Who's taking the
I
shoes?
agree.
Yep. Sounds pretty good then. I'll take it.
Simon, are you okay with me giving the boots to Elsie instead? Because if I wear them, it's a surefire way for bad things to happen.
Yeah, I'll give it to Elsie then.
Okay.
So, her-
Send to Elsie.
my sign on it.
There you go.
Arcadum. The intent for the ship, is it going to stick around for us to come back to it, or is it dropping us off and then we're on our own?
You can resummon it.
Okay.
It's your active rest place.
That's really fucking cool. Are we able to leave things here?
Yeah, you have storage.
I would like to leave the 7 exposure acorn here. Because I am scared as shit as that being detected.
May I retort with something?
Go ahead.
The captain had said that he's not sure how much longer he can stay without getting yoinked by the church. So we may lose that acorn.
That is true. Fuck.
I mean, buried on the beach or something, I don't know.
It's a 7
Hell
exposure
no.
giga.
You could give it to
acorn.
Caspian.
I have 0.
Oh. We got it before we got our level up, right? Because we got it as just, part
Yeah,
of
we got it from the last ambush.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could have had time during our downtime to sort of parse it and then figure out what to do with it then. At least to help avoid us having exposure hand grenade around with us at least. Right?
I think all the information we got on it, because we tried to give it to Mazekeen to have it be suppressed, and it was pretty much said, yeah, you can't do that.
I mean, there's no troglodytes to throw the acorn at, so...
Yeah, your son is still searching for
yes.
you after he evolved.
Yeah, my Trog son back in the mines. He'll show up in another, next arc, and I'll be happy.
He'll
For
be
the
in
final
tower.
fight, he's going to show up. Father, I have come to beseech you.
He will fill our extra ally slot.
He's
Not to
mutated into
mention
a frog.
our kid, Fane, which is the angel.
I mean-
Troglodyte.
Oh, true.
If you're concerned about one person being obviously detectable via exposure, it really doesn't matter. I don't think.
We're all not doing so good.
Well,
on
the
that.
thing is, Elsie's at 6 exposure right now because of the boots.
Only if I attune to the boots. Because the benefit of it is pretty much once per long rest I can give myself haste because I already have the benefit of Expeditious Retreat as a rogue. So
True.
I can just hold on to them for now at least.
Then we could give the boots to Caspian because he'll only be at 5 exposure. And that'll be easier to manage because I need Fane to stay 20 feet away from me.
Yeah.
I can just give you the Piccolo. That's it.
I don't think Caspian benefits from haste.
He
think
gets
the
the extra 2 armor class. He also gets the extra movement speed as well as the 2 action.
Well, it's an
That's
attack
Special
action.
attacks.
What?
It's an attack action, not a full second action.
It's not just an attack action. It
It's
can be-
hasted action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
the hasted
dash.
action.
you can use it to dash. You can use it to interact with an object or item. It's more than just an extra attack.
Yeah.
The boots
And on-
haste, if Caspian has it, constitute as a concentration spell he has cast, correct? For the purpose of Shade Merchant.
Well, yes, most
yeah,
likely.
if he uses it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just making sure the items don't, break parity or anything.
No.
Nah.
I mean, the problem is with me, I'll be at 8 exposure because I have a constant 3.
the easy, so we worked so hard.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
I mean,
Also, it's
the
bad.
thing is, I don't have apotheosis. I'll start boiling alive again.
No, you're gonna blow up next time for sure.
I mean,
Flashes.
Only if
I
you get the same roll.
That's also something that we don't know because since I've had the Light of Matheria, it was conflicting with me. But now that we've done the whole thing with like me going into the fucking spirit world and talking with the 4 or 5 ancients, will I still boil or? I mean, it could be fucking worse because now that we're in a Matherian area, if I hit 10 exposure, what's the chances of me just going full like zealot?
Time for more angel.
Yeah, what if I turn into an angel?
Basically,
I
already
am an
are
Azamar.
half an angel.
Yeah. What are the chances?
Unsure. I don't know. We have a lot of exposure, to be fair. Like,
I don't think hiding from them is like an option at all, really.
Yeah, it's not
so
a
we
choice to
probably
hide.
just take the exposure and then, make a run as fast
All
as
right,
we
and
can.
I'll take the boots back.
Brawl through to the brazier and
Some
try to
other-
do it as fast as we can.
okay. We can. Well, I mean, we can still move while stealth. It's just we won't be. They will be searching for us, as Arcadum said.
that's
Slow beans.
well,
Yeah.
What about beans?
To be clear, you'll be able to do things like stealth, but they're gonna know you're in the area. Is what I'm saying. You're walking into the belly of the beast. This is what you've been training and getting ready for. This is it. This is the big dungeon.
All right.
We got an urn from when we already died.
Yep. Time to put your money where your mouth is.
Oh well, I'm
Oh,
gonna
speaking
earn
of
for the
which,
ashes.
didn't you cut the diamond into manageable chunks?
Yes,
or,
I cut the diamond
uh,
in break time.
Yeah, hand me
How many
them
chunks
diamond
you get?
chunks.
Absolutely not.
Can you cast Revivify?
Yes, I can.
Oh, then yeah, you do
Yeah.
need the diamonds.
yeah. Please give Caspian some diamond chunks. Thank you.
Fine. You can have half.
There's 10, was what we were told, I believe.
Yeah.
All right.
We have 5 each.
So 5 each. So we have 5 shots of Revivify from 2 people. We have an urn.
An urn. Once a week. Urn.
We have 2 people with incredibly high AC, 2 people with good speed, and then 2 casters that are able to maneuver between the 2.
It'll be fine.
I
Well,
am not prepping summons for this. I'm prepping Dispel Magic for the urn. For the fucking brazier.
The urn.
Dispel Magic. What other spells are you guys prepping? Because this was our level up, so this is the time that we can change spells.
Yeah.
That's base. Well, we can change our spells on a long rest, right? We don't learn any spells on this level.
Well, yes, but I'm just saying, if you're changing spells, now is the time to do it. Yes.
I've got a bunch of spells prepped. That's what I have.
Could you tell us what you should prep?
Okay, let's go down the list. Bless, Cure Wounds, Guiding Bolt, Healing Word, Spiritual Weapon, Shatter, Hold Person, Fear, Spirit Guardians, Mass Healing Word, Revivify.
Do you have command?
No.
Okay.
Double checking the stuff I can prep. We don't need Earthbound.
I think I just have the maximum amount of spells I can have right now, and I don't know anymore.
You can prep a total of 10. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spells. You should roll your Black Hand spell. You no longer have Hand of Suffering.
Roll a d12.
Nine.
Is that
It's
Hand
a
of
maximum
Suffering
for
again?
Bard.
I think that might be, but let me go look at my list.
Because I made the 9 joke last time too, and I think it was the same.
9. 9!
I wanted a healing beam, and it was better.
Too bad.
Too bad.
Let's see.
For reminding me
Number
that I have
9 is Eldritch Coil. You fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at once whenever you would fire one. These Eldritch Blasts can heal allies. Otherwise, this cantrip acts the same as the base spell.
Yes.
Nice.
Eldritch Coil is good.
So you got the
Okay.
Healy one.
Can you drag out on my sheet so I can just deactivate the other?
I think that's a passive. I don't think that has a specific.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, you
that was
got
just Eldritch Blast, but cool.
Does anyone have a problem with me actually taking one of their healing potions? Because if I get healed, I hit 10.
How many healing potions do you have on you?
I have 2. Just basic healing potions.
I can give you one of my graders.
Or, well, if Elsie has 2 graders, I would prefer that.
Sweet.
Yep.
I'll take them.
1, 2, Weaver. Still don't know who Lope Beans is, but what the fuck? There you go.
Rope beans?
Me, Barry.
Try and send something to someone, you'll see him pop up.
There is low. Oh, it's Mikael. Why is Mikael a choice?
That's weird.
Is he?
Just give him all your items.
I don't know what he's
He's
doing
logged
here.
in.
I don't know
He's
what
logged
he's doing
in.
here.
That's why.
What a silly,
giving-
what a silly
I'm
ban.
giving Mikael my battle axe. It just disappears into the ether.
I'll make him catch these hands. That's what I'm prepping. I typed it as Mazekeen.
That's what I'm prepping.
Please ignore that. There we go.
What are your cantrips again?
Chill Touch, Druidcraft, Frostbite, Ice Lance, which is Eldritch Blast. Well, it's Light Spirit, whatever. Ice Lance, Produce Flame, Shocking Grasp.
Say that again, but slower, please.
Chill Touch, Frostbite, Ice Eldritch Blast, Produce Flame, and Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Arcadum,
Okay.
Yeah.
would there have been any spells I could learn here?
No, unfortunately.
From them ghosts? No?
The
No,
ghost
yeah.
and no
No,
spells.
no ghosty spells, unfortunately.
God damn it. Not even summon ghosts.
Yeah, no ghost theme spells.
Could you
then.
please teach
Can
me
I
how to
summon you?
bind you to me
Into-
forever? That'd
Yes.
be great. Thank you.
Just be bounced to me.
And
The
Caspian, you have
magic
Shatter?
calls to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Considering swapping Summon Fae for Call Lightning. I'm not sure how good the boys will be. Depends on like body count of what we're fighting. Oh, boys are real bad. I can't go boys. Fucking Lone Soldier.
Do you
I was
have Silvery Barb,
considering.
Colossus?
Sorry, what?
You have silvery barbs?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay. That's the only thing that I care about.
What song are you casting? Because songs got adjusted. Are we going in with Song of War?
Yes.
So for the first 3 rounds of combat, we will have the regular benefits. And then it fades unless you use your action to cast it.
Wow,
Man.
damn.
Can we pay
That-
for the $77 battle pass so that we can get Song of War active like normal?
Permanently.
Yeah.
No.
We have Banner. We have half of Song of War permanently.
That's true.
So we have a total +3 to... Wait, no. You
Can
have
I
AC
can I pay
down.
the $77 to make you send me your stuff during the break like normal instead of 21 hours before we actually play?
Oh my god.
You can, yes. I will take that deal.
Wow.
Okay, I have
Fair
one more
enough. No,
question
that
for
was
all
fair.
of you. For all that's
fair.
wearing armor.
So what's going on?
Does anyone that is wearing armor has damaged armor that would have been repaired during the break when mending?
I
Oh, yeah.
have one.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys have all your stuff repaired. Just full strength.
Mend.
Full strength. Uh-oh. Guys, it's been nice knowing you.
It's fine. Listen.
Was it nice?
should
I'm not too
I-
sure.
It's been
Swap
nice knowing
one off.
everyone but you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Finally, a realistic outlook.
What's up, Caspian?
Should I drop one of my prepared spells for remove curse, just in case?
What level is Remove Curse?
Third.
What's your 3rd level spells?
Fear, Spiritual Guardians, Mass Healing Word, Revivify.
I would swap it out for Spirit Guardian.
I'm not swapping it out for Spirit Guardians, no.
Okay, so the reason why I say that is because if you're in the front line,
I won't
then
be,
you're
but
fucking
in the
me
case,
over. And if
in
they
the
come to the
case that-
back line,
yes, but there are, if there are many enemies, they can just simply walk around.
It's still better for him to pack some form of consistent AoE.
Yeah.
It's
I was
not a
gonna say-
guaranteed use spell, but
you don't. Can you only prepare a certain number of spells per like each spell level?
No, I have a
But why
total
don't you
limit
drop a
of...
level 1 spell for it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was asking there. Will I cast a Bless? I don't know if I can really afford to with the exposure numbers on this party.
Ah, yes. That's a real question.
Bless is so good.
I mean, you would still be able to bless yourself, Elsie, and Mazekeen.
Yeah.
And, like, Fane as well.
Well, if
Because,
that's the one, if I'm keeping Bless, then I'm dropping Guiding Bolt probably.
Ooh.
Do you have Chromatic, or... my brain just shut down, holy shit.
Actually,
your
I'm
level
dropping
ones?
Shatter. I'm.
Yeah, I was gonna say drop Shatter because you don't need the AoE if you're worried about AoE close range.
Yeah, no, I'm dropping that one. There we go. That's fine.
Right.
Ooh, but we can use Shatter against the braziers if we need.
I'll be dispelling braziers most likely.
Right, but having redundancy is always good.
Command or entangle? Most of it.
Command. 100%, because you can have someone fall prone, you can have someone approach you can have someone run away, you can have someone just stop and not take an action.
I can also multi-target with him. I artificially upcast that scales target per spell level.
There you go.
It's
Plus, it's
pretty
not
good.
concentration.
Command
Yeah.
is really good.
Command's
like-
pretty good.
I love command. I just like being. Never mind. I'll stop.
Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
Command Ragdoll.
Oh wait. Hold on. Hold on. I don't get exposure from casting haste because of.
The shoes already give you exposure.
You already
Yeah.
have the exposure you would gain.
Yeah, exactly. But what spells do you have, Mazekeen?
Me? Third?
Yes.
What do you mean? 2 third level. What spells? What do you mean?
Yes. What spells are you like? What spells
Uh,
are you planning on using? I know how Warlock works, but what spells are you planning on?
Depends on what the fuck we're fighting.
Do you
She
have
has all of her spells prepped,
I have
I guess you only
everything
have
I
one.
can possibly have.
except for
Okay.
Hex. But
Well, yeah.
Next. No.
Are you planning on using Hunger of Hadar?
doesn't have that.
I don't have that anymore.
Okay.
I have Arms of Adar.
She
Okay.
can hug you.
I never got the hunger. I only have the
I
arms.
could get a hug. Wonderful.
No hugs.
After you fucking rip my throat out.
Hold a homie. I'll hold you first.
Oh, then it's extra efficient.
Hold the homie, bro.
Hold the homie. Have a ripper. Rip him. Right.
Have a ripping,
Okay.
a ripping good time.
In
I
case
mean,
you're
I've got my
asking.
stuff figured out. I think Fane's got.
Yeah.
I also have
Yeah,
Crown
you
of
know.
Madness, which will probably never get used.
I mean, depending on how the fight is, also depending on what my glory is, the opening for what I'm thinking is like just the bless without having to worry about exposure or the fear. Because fear is fucking nuts.
I mean, we still get the exposure. He just doesn't get the exposure.
No, foreigner negates all exposure generation.
Correct.
Oh, I thought it was only on himself.
All.
Damn.
No, it just gets rid of the exposure from that first spell. Yes.
Yes.
That's why I was asking, because if you could just open up with, like, Hunger of Hadar, that shit is fucking banoodly.
But my
No
2
such thing.
spells.
But my
You'll get
spell
more back.
slots.
My 2
well-
spells.
You don't have hunger, so it's kind of.
No, I only have arms. I can only stand next to them and
Right.
slap them on the ass.
Uh.
For 2d6 necrotic.
Slapped them on the ass. Okay. Cool.
Thank
Also,
you.
it's like
I mean,
46.
there's not much more we can really do. There's
I
a
can
lot of
start
wo-
with fear.
I mean, I forget.
Are we
Does him give us exposure, or is
She
it?
no longer has him.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Right.
I traded it out.
Do you have the mastery for intimidation?
No, sadly. Only the base skill and the focus, which gives advantage if we're outnumbered for intimidation.
That's crazy. That's ruthless.
Yep.
Arcadum, are you okay with me adding a Setsus to my inventory because of my?
No, die.
Okay.
No, yes, you can. I don't care.
No, don't add this thing that you just spec'd into.
I thought you just said no, die.
I did. I did say that.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we're on the same wavelength.
Please die immediately.
Please,
Be
Pellet.
gone.
Can I attune to the acorn and use it as a buckler?
You could attune to these.
Hell yeah! I dapped you up from Texas.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm being so mean. You can dab up these nuts.
I think we're all set then, right?
What are AoE options?
AoE.
AoE. Because we're
AoE.
fighting groups of
No.
Netherians.
Good.
I let go of mine.
We
I've,
have Greater
uh,
Cleave on Weaver. That's actually very good.
Does Greater Cleave apply to if I lose my sword, I can just start beating everyone?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's anime as fuck. You throw one right hook and it just keeps going. It just keeps going.
Glorious.
Nice.
I have Arms of Ador. Do you count that as AoE already? Ooh, Slowing Spirit Shroud.
Just a reminder, I punch people for 10 damage.
Yep.
Just
Yes.
flat 10.
And Thunder Step.
Fear is good. I'm gonna have.
Seven Meta Pierce. Look what he needs to mimic even a fraction of our power. Yeah.
Bro, Elias is busted. I love Elias. I'm packing
Wait, you
Call
said-
Lightning for the sake of it. So
What
we have-
magic missile? I don't know if you count that as AoE.
Mm,
I'm kind of tempted to just go in and start punching the shit out of people.
No.
It'd be funny, but it would be more like
No.
Frank Drabin and Muhammad
Hold on.
Ali.
I'm gonna do something just so that I can see my actual, like, damage potential.
I'm also
Okay,
testing
so-
something. Wait.
I also get the 1d6 rating.
Whoa! Oh no!
Oh,
you
my
didn't-
eyes!
No! Why did you use that?
I was testing. I was testing.
Oh, no,
I'm trying to
dude.
fix it. Is
This
it broken?
no. That's the one spell that breaks everything. This map I have to delete now.
It's
Nice.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
dude.
was not aware of
God damn it! It keeps happening.
this. I did not know.
Is that
Yeah.
not in the?
That is the one spell I cannot remove.
Weird.
Isn't it in
What?
the sequencer?
I tried the
No.
sequencer. It
It's
doesn't
not-
work.
So if I control
not
Z,
even
it doesn't
there.
get rid of it. It's just.
It just keeps getting darker.
God damn it.
Oh, but I didn't know. All right. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's fine. The ship won't be there anymore soon anyway.
So now we know, do not cast Call Lightning ever.
You
well,
can
place
just
the
don't
helmet.
just don't place the template. Yeah, just
That's hilarious.
oh god
Not
damn
that
it.
good.
I was trying to be sure of the targeting because it says 5 feet of a point. So, yeah.
Yes.
Is it like pick a square and everything within 5 feet of that square takes it?
All right, let me
Don't
see.
worry.
Hold
This
on.
is just this very like a rave, but it's also kind of a hot box, so you can't see anything. It's very cloudy and it's lightning everywhere.
Sequencer. No, of course it's not on the sequencer.
It's not there, I checked.
God
Wait,
damn it.
wait, it's
What the
no,
hell?
it's not.
Is it here? Is it
Well, you
here?
can't just reload the map or something.
No, it's there forever.
Right,
I've had this
it's here to
happen.
stay.
I've had this happen like every time it's been cast. It ruins the map.
That's absurd. I'll
Yeah.
keep that.
So now we know if we call Lightning and place Measure Template, we just win.
Yeah.
Wait, if you duplicate the map, is it still the same problem?
Yes, I have to reload the entire fucking thing. Give me a second.
Well-
Let me finish what I was doing, and then I'll just reset everything. Oh.
Great, great.
Why is it that spell?
I don't know. I don't know.
Everything else can be found in a sequence manager, but that one,
Gone.
not there.
Hey, you want to know something? We found the sequence manager of the later versions of Foundry.
Oh my god.
Hey,
So yeah, you
you
choose.
want to know something else? Shut up.
Okay.
Alright.
So it's called lightning a 5-foot radius sphere.
That seems a bit bigger than a 5-foot radius.
No, that's cool.
No,
I'm
you
talking about the
target-
lightning strike. You choose a
Yeah,
point,
that's-
and all creatures within 5 feet of that point. But a point isn't a. That's a square in that case. 5
Yeah, like
feet of a
that,
square
right?
is.
It's like the full round, though, isn't it?
Yeah, within 5 feet of that, so I believe that means adjacent or
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
like
sides.
yeah,
So
all
it's
the
all sides.
corners, like a 3 square block.
I
3 by 3.
granted, I've seen people rule it different. I rule it as adjacent because call lightning is fun. But if it's within 5 feet, it could also just be that one 5-foot spot. So it could only at most target 4 people at once, depending on how it's ruled.
Crazy.
Mm.
Anyway, unpacking that, I will now place a measure template. I will actually disable the ability for me to place a measure template.
Yeah.
Nice.
In case I misclick. Template prompt off.
God.
Alright,
damn
so
it. Alright.
while we're making more work for Arcadum,
Everyone don't move, okay? I'm gonna...
all of a sudden I feel a very high urge to move my token around.
I just... Actually, can I?
I guess in the meantime we can think about anything else we need to
God
prep before we
damn it.
head into certain death.
I can finally choose an exotic weapon.
Alright,
Nice.
I'm gonna put you here.
Oh yes, maze of ships.
Okay, there you go.
Nice.
Just stay there for a second.
Never do it again.
No. Also, I've called lightning instead of summon phase. This is wrong. I'll be back.
So you did that for no reason.
I mean, he didn't know. It's not his fault. I just...
No, it's just-
I was like, let me try this spell out. Destroys everything. Breaks
Hey, check
game.
this shit out. Blows up. I'm straight up not vibing with this existence anymore. Explodes.
I have to go find where I put that map. There it is. Now I have to refresh. Cool. Good.
And upload.
Woo!
While we have this downtime, remember, it's free to subscribe with Twitch Prime as long as you have Prime enabled.
Oh,
I heard they're actually doing
Indeed.
away with that.
I think they're because I can't resub. I may just be fucking lying to people.
I think
Outdated
it's still,
information.
Oh, Twitch. You silly company.
Thank you, Lord and Savior Jeffrey Bezos. Or Jeffrey Jorgensen.
His real name is Jorgensen.
Are we gonna do a community night where we just watch through all the ERBs?
I'm owning this battle. In fact, I own this whole series. Rub it on your Steamboy, boys, but don't rock it.
I return.
Alright,
Smile on the face and green in your pocket.
okay. Okay, I gotta adjust this.
It's the scale of the map. Excellent.
Okay,
Like that's called lightning.
there you go. There you go. Now check and make sure I didn't delete anything off your tokens or anything. I think everything should be good though.
There are
Seems
dogs
good to me.
barking outside. Did you cause that?
What?
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 There's just dogs barking outside. It's a joke. Don't.
I think you excited.
Me getting into character.
Yes, it's the only bitches he can get lately.
Mentions
Where
dog.
are you?
Cyber's like, I like that. Are they
I'm a
wolves?
pack dog. They might be wolf dogs. You know?
Are they? Are they
I-
Irish sheepdogs? Or wolfhound, whatever the fuck your
Wolf-
special dog breed is? Or is it Scottish?
Dog.
That might be Scottish. I don't know.
Yeah.
Irish wolfhound.
It
Yeah.
echoes from the back.
Well,
Thank you for the assist, Ollie.
Irish wolfhound.
Did Frostus get anything a level up? Or is he just being chillin'?
Depends if you take the fucking feat.
Apparently we can't take the feat, so.
Well. Got
Oh,
him.
why can't we take the feed? Aren't we
Yeah.
part of the fucking rebellion? We're getting the
fair.
rebellion discount, but we're not
I
part.
gave you the choice, and you said no. So now you can eat your own ass.
I don't think we ever said no.
Oh my god. I
It
literally,
doesn't matter.
All the
I
questions
will
you
drown
asked.
you. I swear to God.
I mean, they gave us the discount, so like, you know,
Yes,
we were
because
friends
you-
and family one day, and then the next day we're not. That's crazy.
Well, maybe you should have filled it out in writing or something. I don't know what to tell you.
Hello, sir.
How you
Hello,
guys doing?
Hello.
Well,
sir.
honestly, I'll buy it. I buy it. The fact we didn't do the paperwork is the reason. We fucking...
Yeah,
with
alright.
this process.
I'm sorry you
If we
didn't
get-
wait in line long enough.
Yep. If we get back at the end of this season and he doesn't have a token, I am mailing angry words to Waymaker. And then
You
you.
guys got any fun plans for this weekend?
Anyway, I'm ready
I'm
to
glad.
fucking beat some ass.
Yes.
Ready?
I'm ready to beat,
Aye, aye.
eat, and defeat ass.
Okay. Sounds like you guys are ready to go.
Feet.
Let's get it.
Alright, let's do this.
I will prep a combat document.
Should I preemptively stealth or?
You can preemptively hold these nuts. I'm
Give me
sorry.
just a second. I have a couple
Okay, open my hand then.
of last minute adjustments I have
Bet.
to make.
Enemies gain more HP.
I mean, yeah, the braziers are
Active.
there and active, so yes, they will have
Yeah,
more
we're
HP.
dealing with it. Alright. We wait one time skip and suddenly they have more HP.
They
You
leveled
know,
up.
it'd be like that.
Wait, one
The
time
world
base.
gets harder as we level up.
Wait, one time base challenge, and they're both.
I should have subscribed to the Nara theory of never leveling up so the enemies never get harder.
Yeah, is that also the same theory where he thought that I wouldn't kill him because I like him, so he did a stupid
That's
thing?
true. Yeah, he really liked your character. Or you really liked his character, so he said, fuck it, I'll hit 10, and then died, and then made the surprised Pikachu face.
Lagas.
I didn't know it would happen. Yes, you did. I can list at least 4 people who warned him it will kill the party. And if not the party, him.
Man.
Good time. Anyway,
Well,
now
you
I subscribe to Luke's theory of do whatever sparks joy.
Dude,
Yes.
dude, his belief in that theory was put to the fucking test. Dude, let me tell you. Do whatever sparks joy. Just, please. He starts dying. God, that was so funny.
The second
man.
you're starting to not care and have fun, you start dying. The regret coming up immediately.
Well, guys.
It was just so funny.
Do whatever sparks joy.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Ask what to do for the 8,000th time.
That sparks joy.
Are you
Just-
sparking joy right now?
Just rethink about Visions and Vices, how much joy you had after the 3rd episode.
Oh.
Every single one after that.
I have a very important question about what the ghosts may or may not have.
What's that?
Is there a packet of LP curios?
No.
Damn it!
Which will explain why
Well-
they're so miserable.
Damn.
Because maybe if they had some cool menthol refreshment of an LP Curio Ghost Edition, Maybe they'd feel really good about themselves. Oakley dokley. I think that's everything. Can't see anything else. I just gotta make sure everything's set up. I think we're good though.
Yes, sir.
Everything's good for you guys. No problems. Shouldn't be any problems.
Obvious declaration of using racial fucking mage armor. All the usual
yeah.
prep stuff.
Yes.
Before actually gets fucking thrown in.
Okay.
Watch them all have Curse Cleaver and just take it off me anyway, but...
Mm-hmm.
You know what really sparks joy?
What's that?
Gruul's new familiar. His little barrel.
Oh yeah?
I love it in inordinate amount. It's just a little guy. Barrel of laughs. What a good boy.
I don't know.
Okay, I think that's everything. Let's do this.
Okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
No.
Gather that guy. So I saw you almost pulled him.
For moral support, at least.
He can
Alright.
join us.
So the Lazy Susan gets you closer to the edge of the coast, and you are led out onto the beach. The ship quickly disembarks and disappears into the thick mist. And you are left on the beach, ready to deal with whatever is to come. Exciting.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Sound the drums of war.
Yeah.
Okay. Surely burning my inspiration on a aesthetic roll about the ship getting set on fire was a worthwhile expenditure. It was worth.
On the beach.
I'm on the beach.
Let's get away.
Hey.
Glad.
Okay. Let me do this.
Play a lonely weaver boy. Everybody gotta stay 20 feet away from him.
Social
Only in
distancing.
combat.
We got a social distance with Weaver.
Alright, here we go.
A rude Weavers.
Okay. And so it begins. You land at the coast. The map is now active.
I would like to make a perception check
The
for any
brazier.
tracks.
The braziers are a short distance ahead, or at least the first of many. There are 5 such braziers detected throughout the coast, and you'll have to destroy each one if you have any hope of taking on the night that rules this area. Up ahead, the first brazier burns like a beacon through the fog. It is still quite some distance away, and you'll have to make it through the patrols, and indeed deal with the actual guards themselves before you can get in range to destroy it. Perception check. Stealth check.
Because of the skill mastery for stealth, do I ignore Weaver's disadvantage because of his heavy armor?
Yes, you roll for the party.
Excellent. 25.
It's 5:30.
Yeah, that too.
So what is the plan? We go until we see somebody and then we ambush them?
We see what these perception checks tell us.
Yeah.
I figured it. I rolled a nat 20 because my eyes, cool, also open.
Through the fog, you can see shadows far in the distance, most likely working the tree line. You've rolled stealth. Time to move ahead.
May I also roll nature to see if there's anything significant about the current area that we're in? Anything that we can use to our advantage?
Sure. Negative.
Understood.
When you get to about this point, you can feel a sort of surging of mana flowing over you. You can feel it pulse around you, pushing past you. You feel that you are in range of the Brazier's detection. A thin veil of light seems to circle around you. Do you press forward or react?
Would I be able to make a religion check on the light enveloping us?
Sure.
Religion, where are you?
Can I help you? Or you already have advantage, right?
It's trained, so she doesn't have advantage. Jack of all trades is the ones you don't have trained. So you can assist her, because you have it trained.
Should I
So
roll
I
again?
roll as well. But you roll again.
Oh, you roll if you want. Excellent.
The presence of this flame, ethereal as it is one of the many detection methods that the Mytharians use to find apostasy. It has detected your presence, although it is not that precise. But the Mytharians will know to look in this area. It will be up to your skill and a little bit of luck to get past them.
Can I Arcana check how often that detection will happen?
Sure.
21.
For as long as you remain within range of the brazier.
So it's a persistent effect.
Correct.
Alright.
Brazier's giving off the effect.
Wanted to make sure it wasn't like a pulse every X amount of time, because we could actually work around that.
True.
We could interact more as well, but...
Do you want me to be forward a little bit?
Yeah, how close do we have to be to Elsie to benefit from her stuff?
I didn't write that up because I wanted there to be some wiggle room. If you're out of range of her to be able to see and interact with you, then you don't have it anymore. For the sake of loose game purposes, 60 feet. Basically, if you're separated from her, you don't gain it anymore. That's the key word. So just
So
don't
you
be
can
separated. But you can
we can
like
spread a
you can
little
be
bit.
like 20 feet away from each other. Yeah, that's fine. That's whatever. But you can't be like on the other side of the map and still getting her stealth. No.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, so do we want to spread out a little bit at least? I still think I should be closer to Weaver, at least 10 feet. So so at least a good set of eyes would be able to pick up on anything.
I am attempting to stay 20 feet away from
Okay.
because lone soldier.
I'll be
That
within
would
the
only
back.
apply in combat, right?
It doesn't say that it's only in combat, so if we get snuck up on,
Yeah, the features are functionally toggles that check whether or not there's someone within 20 feet of him. For example, if we got surprise rounded and he got surrounded, he would benefit from his AC if he's far enough away from us.
Okay.
Just as the example.
Okay. We'll let him stay 20 feet away then.
okay, Simon. Step this way then.
Yeah, we're move forward like this. We keep pressing on. We just look for an opportune engagement.
All right. And so the party continues, making their way towards the brazier, until eventually they come to a pass through the trees.
Seems like an interesting spot for an ambush.
So, should we wait for them to come here, or should we search for them in hopes that we find them before they find us?
Can we scan for patrols that could be looking for us?
It's presumed that you're doing that.
Okay, just being sure.
Okay.
We just head to the brazier.
And eventually, you come to a road leading towards it. I'm adjusting your formation to show the direction which you're coming into. And changing map to it.
Oh.
It is here that you see something a little bit concerning, I suppose. You see this.
Ooh.
A torch implanted in the ground, glowing brightly with an ethereal flame. Arcana checks.
Yeah.
Can I religion check it?
Sure.
Can I nature check it?
No.
Okay.
All right. These torches emanate an ethereal light. The light is infused with the anointed presence of the Holy Mother, the grace of the Lady. Any who is not hallowed that enter it will alert those that control it. So this is the next wave of security, is that you'll have to get past this if you want to remain completely undetected. Also, the circular envelopment of magic is still around you. And as you kind of approach at this point, I need perception checks at this time.
Would I also be able to make an insight check to know if the light within me is considered hollowed? And would it set it off?
No, you don't know. You'll have to take that gamble.
Okay. No check I can make?
No.
Okay.
All right, with those rolls, you see the first of the Greater Guard, and truly, the next batch of enemies. Oh boy. Once again, big shout out to Waymaker, because he is a great artist. Boy, hold on, I have to adjust something here. Yeah. Let you guys look at them for a second. I gotta make sure this works.
While you're doing that, what do you guys think about me testing it?
I don't think it would be a good idea. If it doesn't work as you intend, we alert them.
True. But if it does work as I intend, I can snuff them out and we can move through freely. And then just replace them with normal torches.
It's a big gamble. We don't have blue torches.
Just avoid them. It is safer.
With my proficiency in nature, I would know
It's
that
too
would be
risky.
magnesium.
If we need magnesium. I would honestly sooner blow a spell magic on it than have you walk into it.
You don't know if dispelling it also triggers it, considering it's magic.
Well, if you just...
It's not hallowed, interacting with the torch.
That's the other thought, is that we snuff it out, they're going to be like, wait a second. But at the same time, we could also use dispel magic to snuff one out that's on the opposite hide.
Mm.
Because, I mean, we can travel through this little corridor right here.
Gosh, that could work. We could also see if there's any routes around it. Or at least where it seems like the pathway through would be a little bit more forgiving.
You could also throw a rock at it and hope it knocks over and extinguishes. Many options.
True.
Mm.
Could be quite flimsy. A good spear toss would,
We were told that they were ethereal. If they're ethereal, then normal shit will pass through it.
Ethereal light.
The flame,
Mhm.
not
Alright.
The flame is.
With your perception checks, you see. I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit to kind of adjust your view. Okay, you guys should be set to my view right now.
Yeah.
You guys see this?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yep.
All right. You see these enemies. These are the only ones you can see as so far. All right, so we got some enemies to go over. There's some new ones here, so I'm going to show them all off for you. First up, you see these creatures. Enemies you have encountered before.
And no
You-
bank card.
You also see these creatures.
Hello, fun.
You also see these creatures. Okay.
Poses.
And those are the basics that you've seen before. And now for the specialized Ghost Guard. You see this enemy.
He's hot.
Oh boy, oh boy. The next one that you see is this enemy.
I need to ask again. Are they hovering, or is that just art?
No, that's the art. He's not actually
Okay.
sovereign floating around, no.
Okay.
That would be terrifying. And then finally, you see this individual, who is also not floating.
Where is he? Oh, he's the phalanx.
Where is he? Is he in the...
In front middle.
Oh, there. Oh, there.
I also missed him.
All right, and those are the enemies that you see. What do you do next?
Okay.
If I may, using my battle-hardened knowledge as Weaver, considering the fact that they're in wedge formation, they're pushing forward. If we wait, they'll pass.
Wedge.
Do they seem stationary?
They are not moving forward.
Never mind. Haha!
It was all a bait. So Vanguard,
It was all bait. Yeah.
Vanguard Seekers.
I'm
was
gonna be
prepping the-
holding this entire area.
Yeah, there's a break here nearby. I don't think we can get a surprise run unless we're extremely lucky.
Since for stealth, can I marshal?
Yeah.
We could get a stealth run if we do it from...
Oh boy.
Also,
Okay.
once
Oh.
again, big praises to Waymaker. I fucking
Oh,
love,
yeah.
I fucking love this. I love the art. Did a great
The
job.
fucking Sensorite, I love them. Just the idea of
Okay.
the flail on fucking
Which one are you marshalling first?
the dance.
The Phantom Dancer? Okay, I'll zoom in. And I'll show him off while I go over his effects. Okay. How many successful ones do we have? 2?
Can we all
I,
marshal?
Yeah, yes. You guys can
Alright.
see them. You guys can check them out.
Is Arcana applicable for any of these?
Arcana is applicable for the Phalanx.
Shoot the phalanx with a.
Well, let's do one creature at a time. So,
Oh yeah. Give me a second.
all right. So let's start with this one. How many successful ones is that?
2 natural 20s and a single 15.
All right, so we'll start with you, Weaver. What would you like to know?
Could you tell me its features since I'm a martial character?
Yeah. It has the following. There you go. What would you like to identify?
You told us not to assume that things are exactly the same between different combatants, even if it has the same name. Well, there is something here that feels a little bit out of place. I kind of want to know what Sword of the Lady is. Team, what do you think?
We have a lot of things to identify. I'm fine with that.
Sword of the Lady.
Sword of the Lady does the following. This creature is proficient with any weapon that has the anointed or its greater forms property, even if they would not normally be. This item also counts as a monk weapon if they happen to be one. Attacks they make with anointed weapons deal an additional amount of radiant damage equal to their proficiency modifier.
Alright.
And I forget, with the natural 20, do I learn 2 things or just 1?
Only one.
Okay. Sorry, it's been a minute. Okay. Good to know.
Alright. Next thing you want to identify? Which is Caspian?
Yeah.
Well, I can only get stuff like.
Hold on, there's a big ass mosquito in here. I'm gonna go kill it real quick.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'm probably gonna go for his Masterwork Twin Blade, honestly.
Yeah.
So like I can only get equipment or HBAC stats, so I'm gonna go for that.
Fane, you have control of Weaver. I was just messaged I have to leave now.
Oh.
You have to leave.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, good
I
buddy.
apologize, everyone.
Nah, you sort your stuff.
See you, man.
You guys take it easy. I'm glad to be back. Chat, I love you. Forehead kisses all around. Okay. We're back.
See you around.
bye.
That is unfortunate.
Fortunate timing. Is there anything here I can do that I could use?
That we actually know meta-wise. You can. Battle Harden uses your proficiency as natural armor rating. Defense gives you +1 AC. And there's all his fancy stuff that we don't know in character.
Rip and tear.
Do these all count as abilities or features for the purposes of chest size?
It depends on if they're passive or actives, I guess.
Run some interference, maybe do something like take out extra attack, even if it's a spur for a round.
Oh,
Alright, I'm back.
definitely.
Mosquito is dead.
Radio had to leave. He got an important call.
Oh.
I have
shit.
control over Weaver, as nominated by him.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, everything's alright.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like to know, Caspian?
Let's get his. So he has a Masterwork Twin Blade, I believe. Let's get that.
Phantom Dancer has Masterwork Twin Blade, according to our last martial checks, unless these guys are different.
Okay, so you are identifying the. They have. So we'll do equipment first. You get the list of it. Masterwork
Yep.
Twin Blade, Masterwork Plate Armor. And you'd like to identify the Twin Blade?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say so.
They have full plate. When
Yeah.
we identified them before we got to the ghost, it was half-plate, so these have different setup.
These have... Oh no, these have half plate. Excuse me.
Nah,
Misspoken there.
all good.
Anyway. That's weird. Oh, now I see why I'm confused.
It's because you're old.
Yes. But no, I put plate armor on them, but I named it half plate.
Ah, yes.
So I'm just gonna change that real quick. Excuse me. One moment. I have to fix this.
To full or to half?
Where are you?
Where are you? I should study Weaver, so I know how to kick some ass. I don't have control over Weaver. We'll worry about that soon when you're done adjusting stuff. Fuck. My collection grows. I'm only missing Weaver and Elsie. Siege, someday you'll miss a session, and I will have all of you.
The worst thing about it is I already did with the crossover. With it was crossover, I couldn't make it because it was quite late.
There was no fight there though, right?
No, you were there when there was a crossover. That was Nara showing up in our session.
Ah,
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm realizing I did that with all of them, so I'm just gonna fix that real quick.
It's all good. Let's make sure it's correct.
What an absolutely silly little man I was just then. Okay, there we go. That looks good. And that one is supposed to be in heavy. Okay, good. Alright, apologies for that. Let's continue. You wanted to identify the properties of the twin blade, yes? Jarzu?
Yep, that
Okay.
is correct.
Okay. The properties of the Masterwork Twin Blade are Anointed, Rending, Serrated, and Noble.
Anointed, rending, serrated, and noble.
Noble, yes.
Huh.
Noble.
Those effects do the following. Anointed is the holy bullshit. You guys know what it does. Rending is +2 to the cut effect. Serrated is it has the deadly property. And Noble is this weapon also counts as a greatsword for the use of game mechanics other than base damage and base properties.
Yeah.
So it can get a great sword trick and mastery.
Or it could get an advanced fighting style that requires greatsword.
Ah,
I see how it is.
Looks at
that's
list.
only gross.
Okay.
I may have to seal that when we.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I do my best not to fucking remember shit.
Alright, what's next?
Rolling, see who got it. Nick, Caspian. Then it's Weaver again with no, that's the first one.
The 15
Simon?
now.
Somebody else got
Simon.
a natural 20. Was it Simon? Alright, Simon, what would you like to identify?
Got a 15, but yeah.
Caspian and Weaver both got 20s, then Simon got a 15.
Oh. Alright, well, Simon, what would you like to identify then?
We can go EC, right?
AC?
Yeah.
Base armor class of this creature is 16.
That is of the dancer, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Making sure.
That is the Phantom Dancer, yes.
Yep.
Excellent.
The League of Legends item.
That hurt me
Sorry.
physically.
Actually, I'm not.
Hey.
God.
No.
Anyway. Alright, would you guys like to do another round of martial checks on this character, or would you like to change targets?
I have a slightly off-base question. Are there traits active for these fights?
There are, but those are revealed when the fight starts.
Ah, you get it. I was not sure about that.
Yeah. Traits are revealed at combat start.
Scrolling up, there's Simon. The next success was... Is that Caspian again?
What?
Oh no, there's Caspian. Yeah.
See,
Alright, we gotta do another
you're
round.
just getting kind of confused because I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. It's fine.
I can't read, okay?
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, go again.
Yep. Same target. Okay, same target.
Yeah.
I will keep
let's
showing
just-
him off, because Waymaker is a special boy.
He's fucking cool.
Better slightly.
I think what I like really well about this is he's got those, like, packs on his belt. That's just cool. I guess I like packs and stuff. Alright, Simon, what would you like to know?
We get Weavers then as well.
Oh yeah, can you give me permissions over Weaver?
I can do that real quick. I'm running,
Okay.
I'm sprinting, I'm looking for the player list. I found the player list. I'm right-clicking on Weaver. I'm going to configuring of ownership. I'm finding Shamber's fucking name. I'm clicking
It's
idiot.
What the fuck?
I don't
What she
know.
called me? That sounded like a slur. What the?
There you go.
Alright. I control Weaver. Yoink. Marital check. It fails. Alright.
Okay. Simon, what would you like to identify?
Alright, is it half plate special or is it just a common
Yes.
one?
It is Masterwork.
Alright, let's do that one.
The half plate is it is anointed. That's it.
Oh, alright.
What did you say could be Arcana again? I know you said something could be.
The Phantom Phalanx can be Arcanate.
Phalanx. Well, I have a 19 on Arcana there.
Okay.
For that boy.
Alrighty. Okay. Let me change it up. Revealing the Phalanx. Alright, you can use that to identify what spells he has. You can identify spell slots or specific spells of a spell level.
What's his highest spell level?
His highest spell slot. Okay, so you're revealing spell slots?
I want... Well, I would need spell slots to designate a level to learn, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then. In the order I have to do it. That one.
Very well. He has 4 first level spells, 3 second level spells, 3 third level spells, and 2 fourth level spell slots.
This doesn't tell me if he's base paladin or cleric, right?
No.
Alright. Well, he's fucking scary. That's all of our successes, though.
Alright. Another round?
Do we want to keep doing this, considering the fact that they know we will be here and are likely looking for us? The more rounds we do this, the higher chance that somebody sneaks up from behind and spots us.
We should probably figure out how we actually want to engage this.
That is also true.
Yeah.
Because walking up without being seen is difficult.
Mhm. Which
You
is
could
why I
range
think
attack
if
with the
we...
normal joints.
Yeah, that's precisely what I was going to say. Have Weaver go in as his, quote, initiator. I take a shot from back in the corner. Everyone takes range shots. I think if... Do you have... Either you have Fane... Fear! That's the word, fuck. Fear prepared?
We do, but we need to be close enough for that.
Okay.
We can
Yeah,
definitely
sort of.
spend. Well, we can likely spend one more round, but we need to know what we're actually doing.
Yeah. Like, I assume as soon as somebody steps into this, the surprise is gone. They know.
Yeah, which is why I think we just sidestep it and try to keep out of it for the entire combat.
It's also unlikely the surprise can even work here because they know we're coming.
Yeah, but I don't know when.
Yeah. You know our general location is like the AI and Alien Isolation.
Oh god.
Do we want to spend one more round marshalling, or do we want to engage? That's the first question.
Getting an idea what kind of caster this person would be pretty important, and then getting an idea of what this person can do with the, because there's something going on with the noble thing on the item
Yeah.
for property.
The greatsword synergy.
Yeah, there's something going on with that. So getting some sort of base idea how that could go would be optimal.
One more round of them, though.
Yes, I think so. I'd say so.
Alrighty.
You want me to do Arcadum?
If we want to keep getting the phalanx, yeah, roll Arcana.
You two can do Arcana since...
I'll have
You're
Weaver
capable.
hit the dancer.
Don't forget Mazekeen's martial checks counts as martial characters now.
Yeah.
She's just rolled like a 1 and a 3.
I just roll like...
Do these count as action martials for the purpose of Explorer?
The ability thief can only happen in combat.
You got it.
Bam.
Bam.
It's fine. I'm not getting anything important anyway. My god.
Alright, let's go through them. First up we have is Elsie's martial. What are you marshalling, Elsie?
Marshalling's still on the phalanx, right?
It's up to you. It's your call. There's so much we need to learn that. We got the dancer's equipment, so it's like phalanx or sensorite for a specific equipment augment.
Okay. I do have one question I would need to ask you first in regards to chest size, Arcadum.
What's up?
Do I need to have identified an ability in order to get for it to be a target of chest size, or do I have to simply know of it?
You have to know of it. You do not have to have identified it.
Okay. And secondary follow-up question, does extra attack fall under that?
So extra attack is something you can target. It only robs them of the extra attack, though.
Okay. That's...
So it doesn't,
fine.
like, stop them from attacking or anything.
Okay. But it does cut their attack power in half, which is...
It should also be pointed out that you cannot choose spell casting in this case.
Okay. I will actually make a note of that, because that's good to know. In that case, for, I think... as much... It's just gonna suck. I'd like to go for the Phantom Dancer, and I would like to go for... What is it? Cloak of Flowers.
Cloak of...
You're not a martial character.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Shit. Sorry, force a habit.
All good.
In that case, what do we still not know on the Phalanx?
Phalanx, we don't know what his masterwork equipment actually does. He has a pike, plate, and heavy shield.
Let's see the plate.
Okay, give me just a second. You said his plate mail has alchemist nodes. This grants him the alchemical potency feature.
Ooh, okay, that could be.
Do we know what that feature is, or is that a further check?
You'll have to identify that.
Alright.
Oh, no, wait, no, you identified it, or the base, the root ability, so I can tell you that. It works the same way as the mundane roll progression, which is its level to healing and damage dealt or received to item-based sources.
Follow on. Sort of general question. How far from the brazier are we current? You said we could see it in the distance.
You are a couple miles, maybe.
Alright.
You'd reach it probably about an hour if you, moved it double time.
Good to know for resource reasons. Next successful check is my Arcana check. Do you guys want me to grab spells of a certain level? And if so, what level would you like? I'm looking at 3rd or 4th mainly.
We'll do 4th level.
Everyone fine with that?
Yep.
Yeah. Phalanx 4th level spells, please.
You got it. The Phalanx 4th level spells are Shield of Metheria and Lady's Wrath.
Do those need to be further identified, or can I take one of those now?
You can pick one of them to identify.
Lady's Wrath.
Lady's Wrath.
Yes, sir.
Lady's Wrath functions as the 4th level spell Guardian of Faith, except that it does not take a concentration slot, nor does it require line of sight. I'm sorry. It does not. Sorry, that's wrong. It does not require line of sight, and it has no damage cap.
So it still takes concentration.
No, the base spell doesn't take concentration.
Oh.
The actual spell Guardian of Faith doesn't.
I'm gonna go read Guardian of Faith real quick, make sure I fucking... Ba-da-bum. But that's my check. We can move on to Mazekeen.
Alrighty. What do you want to know, Mazekeen?
I would get Cloak of Flowers. If that's alright with everyone.
Yeah. Fine by me.
Mm-hmm.
Cloak of Flowers, a supernatural cloak of flowers, or in this case, lilies. Actually, no, this is frozen flowers. All right, these are the frozen flowers. around their back and neck and provide several bonuses. The first saving throw you would attempt per round is rolled as advantage. The first time per round that you would damage a creature with a weapon, that creature takes additional damage equal to half of your character level. The first time per round an enemy would attack you, you gain your charisma modifier as a bonus to your AC.
I remember correctly that if I already identified something, I can't marshal again and take the ability later, right?
What for?
But
For Explorer?
Yes.
It's it's ones that you reveal in combat.
Okay.
But you can roll against it to identify it again, so it doesn't really matter.
So it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
makes it a lot less stressful.
Yeah, you're fine.
Does it have the last bit of Cloak of Flowers, the Divine Sense Augment?
No.
No. Alright.
Alright.
And Weaver's check failed. Nah.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
How do we engage the...
I probably just fucking swing.
Do we start ranged though? Because if we step in, there's no surprise, right?
Yeah, well, we can get into position. I still think Weaver being the initiator, and then we all just make our attacks as he charges in as his signal. Would probably
But then
be
he can't
the best.
initiate, because if before he's there, he will be spotted.
Not if you have voice delay, right? Because the stealth is still in effect.
So you're saying he tries to weave through these two? Or
Yes.
alternatively here?
Yeah, we avoid the light entirely, because once we walk into it, the game is up. But
Well-
we avoid it. We get our sneak in.
He can't go here. He will be seen. It's an open road.
Yeah, so it would have to be the one through cover.
So it has to be here, or we have to go all the way around.
Okay, and just
Okay.
to be clear, is there a path through the light here in between these two torches?
A very thin one. One
Oh.
that changes based off the flickering of the torchlight. A possible way through. Wrought with peril!
We also have the choice of trying to just dip through and leave. just fucking get it.
I mean, yeah.
Where,
But
I mean,
then we get ambushed from behind. 'Cause we've just
Yeah.
fucking-
I think we fight this.
We'll just walk off the map here.
Since radio is not here, I would leave it to a group vote for whether he takes a risky path forward.
Can I make a suggestion before we vote?
Go ahead. Yeah.
We just set up around like here, and have Elsie initiate ranged.
I honestly don't think that's needed. She can only sneak attack once per round, and she gets an attack at the start of initiative anyway. She can't double dip her sneak attack unless she has a potent. Well, it's not as good unless she has a potent poison to also apply on the initiating attack and then on the triggered action attack.
I do have poisons, actually. 2 lots of wasp venom and 1 of potent wasp venom. Which, by the way, with wasps with venom, Oh, interesting, right? For some reason I just thought it would be in their bite, and it was like, what idiot gets bit by a fucking wasp?
Bite and blast!
Sorry for the
well,
red tangent.
I mean, if possible, if we're gonna initiate from range, I would just go and try to hit the phantom phalanx up here.
No, to be fair, looking at it, we can probably just position here and then ambush these people in the front, right? Or should we not? They're the tanky ones, right? So the sides would be more.
I mean, I would drop
Effect.
the primary caster here first, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he is scariest man. If Arcana get the other ones, their healing is all consumable based.
Okay.
Outside of that, man.
Oh, as a reminder, for Inquisitor, for Chastise, you can't choose spell casting, you can choose a spell.
A spell? Okay.
Like a spell that they have.
A spell that I would have knowledge of as well. That
Yeah.
I've seen them use, for example.
Yeah.
So you could turn off a counter spell.
And then get counterspelled by turning off the counterspell.
Chastise isn't a magical
can't.
effect. It cannot be counterspelled. Chastise is a non-magical ability locking feature.
Yeah.
Chastise is incredibly good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Points of sense. How do we want to open this?
Well, if you want to
Uh,
focus the center guy, I guess we do it from here.
I could
right?
start with slow.
How big is slow?
Give me a
I
second.
think it's a 20-foot cube. But the actual placement of the cube, I'm not sure. The range.
40 feet.
It is a 40-foot cube, 120-foot range. So 40-foot cube looks like... My brain always gets confused with
A
this.
mundane whore mouth.
It's right on the cusp of what it is, but... So you could do that. You could do... Probably that, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
That would work in their favor, and our favor as well, because Paddle Knight, from the ability we identified, his advantage to AC, or what was it? Advantage to AC and saving attack. Well, AC bonuses. Armor would be used up in the opening round anyway. If we went, how we go.
Well, his
Yeah.
save one would be, those are independent effects.
Just the save one is good enough, and I think if we initiate with the slow and make them waddle towards us, and we can get a few range stacks off on the caster, even if we can drop them, we can continue to Arcana check them, get knowledge of the tellable spells, and once, for example, Elsie knows the tellable spells, if they know counter spell, we can disable that, and then we can cast things as we wish to afterwards. So, like,
And
I
the
think
only
that's a
thing
potential plan.
the only thing we need to keep in mind is where these people go to, like the stealthy people,
Yeah.
and how many of them have ranged weaponry.
None of them have ranged weapons according to our equipment check. Except for the Seekers, equipment are daggers, Kusarigama, and 4 potions, unless that has changed.
Yeah, I think that's the best option, right?
I think slow is a good initiator.
I'd say so.
Mm-hmm.
Are we happy with where we are positioned? Honestly, we could probably take a step back from Weaver. Depending on how initiative is rolled and whether or not we get surprise, will determine whether half of his class works.
Yes.
So
I'm with 20 boy.
let's take a step back. Your 25 Caspian is... that's still...
You can give
within
it
fire.
an
Yeah,
hour to-
can we? I mean, all of you should still be probably.
There we go. Now, Weaver is now toggled online.
Are we having them go around, or are we having them charge for the flame?
Just cast.
I
slow.
think we'll just go... I think we just cast slow and figure it out from there.
I thought we cast slow and then we just shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
I do think we'll have to go through the torches one way or another.
Well, then we can just start off with that, if we're gonna do it anyways.
Slow is a better initiator than Weaver walking in.
I mean, they have one person that has potential range capability with spells. Other than that, they have to walk up if they don't want to stand around a stalemate. So
Oh wait, does the torch have like a protection shield or something from magic?
The torches, they're infused with anointed presence of the Holy Mother, Grace of the Lady, and functions as a detection spell. It does not specify protection.
So you can
Okay,
dispel it. Or can you extinguish it by knocking it over?
Cool. Either way.
Let's lock in the slow.
Yes.
Mhm.
Arrange
Yes.
Casting slow.
Yeah. Wait, before we do, Elsie would try to get into a better position, no, at
it.
least
Let's see. Let me see.
Range.
for. As long as you're within 60 feet, you still get the benefit of the stuff I rolled earlier, 30.
Oh.
All right. Casting slow. Locking in choice. Yes?
Yes.
So
Yes.
be it.
Hmm.
DC?
15.
15.
Wisdom.
Got it.
Yeah. It's only 10 enemies this time instead of like 17 or whatever the last fight was.
Yeah, but it's more like
Scary
Omega
boys.
Elite.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
That's Colossus. That's DC 16, not 15.
Oh yeah,
If you're using versatile magic.
it's a +2.
All right,
Yeah,
DC
it's
16.
Oh.
Here we go. Boom, bam, pow. Okay, that one fails.
Good.
Mytheria, bam, pow, boom. That one will fail. Checking abilities.
Nice.
Abilities gone. Boom, pow, bam, pow, boom. 15. That will fail.
Right.
Yeah. Boom, bam, pow. 21. Boom, bam.
Well, found out he's a cleric.
Pass.
That was close.
Yeah, the Pedalite stuff function. This is outside of combat, right? It's not in a round. Or does that just?
It's the start of combat.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. That's what I was thinking,
When I state that, that means you only get one free attack to start combat. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one thing we still haven't we've forgotten again.
What did we forget?
There might be more people than we can see.
Well, that's what was all the perception was for walking. Yeah, but
Yeah, we can't just sit here rolling perception the entire time.
I
We
rolled a
re-rolled it.
25. That's about as good as we're gonna get without trying to farm another net 20.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
Did I roll 21.1? What?
Wow,
Yeah,
I always roll
tiebreakers.
fucking garbage on this.
What the hell?
I think you rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Elsie also rolled a 20. Start a combat triggered action, quick draw.
Yep. And
All right.
you thinking sense right for this attack, or
Combat starts.
the
Quick draw trigger. What are you saying, Siege? Who do you want to shoot?
That's what I was asking. I'm inclined towards the sense
Before
right.
that, I have traits to reveal.
Oh, you got it.
Oh.
Rolling up.
All right, current traits are ruthless, cunning. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I have a start of combat effect as well. I will now apply the Brazier's effects.
I see.
Right, 10 HP. E much. How much? E much.
Question.
What's up?
If I cast Song of War again, does it stack or no?
No.
Okay.
Alright, you take your attack now, Elsie.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the sense raise. Anyone? Any objections?
You going for this one?
Yeah, it's
Sense
the only
rate will
one I
be
can
hit with
target.
-2 AC. What do you mean only when you can target? Is she your only one in range?
She's the only sense right in range. I think there's two.
Ah. There's two, yeah, there's one on the other side. It's Sense Right or Seeker. It's your call, honestly.
We can get the Vanguard, but no, don't want to go for him.
Fair enough.
I will go for the sense right then. And triggered action for the Poisoner's Kit. I
Can you
will
apply that
use
to your quick draw?
I use it as a triggered action. Which I believe should apply to it, right?
You're
Arcadum,
fine.
can he?
You're fine.
Yeah, that works. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
The triggered action.
Yep.
Start of your turn.
Not. Where's where's the poison?
Now, normally,
Yep.
if, for example, if Siege didn't go first, wouldn't be able to do that. But first.
I see.
Ah, okay.
That's sweet.
Poison play. And it's not allowing me to roll attack on the... Oh, because I need to fucking roll the actual attack first. Duh. 22.
$22 hits.
Okay. That's a crit then?
Assassin.
Yeah, assassin.
Sorry, I'm just saying it to confirm so don't there's not trip up over
You're
himself, but 12. Sneak
Okay.
attack. Where's sneak?
Crit sneak.
Get rid of sneak. What the fuck? Money. And Wasp Venom, I believe the DC is default 14? No, don't have it in front of me.
Let's see.
It would also be if it's part of the same attack that they have to make the save, it would be at disadvantage because of menacing attack.
Con save. Saving throw. Disadvantage. Poison, roll it.
Okay. 2d6 for tier 1 poison, right?
No, 46. You critted, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
47.
Damaged up. Anything else?
Has to be a creature within 30 feet, so I will just attempt to hide his bonus action.
Okay.
24.
That's it.
Interesting.
Pass turn.
He has another attack. That was his quick draw attack. He also has his martial check.
That's correct.
True. It's a normal attack. Is it?
Advantage because you chose the stealth in between, unless you didn't mean to do that.
I would have needed to hide after I do it, so that's great. I'll make the attack. I guess it's sense right again.
Okay, advantage since you stealthed. Hit, damage.
4. Minimum. Ooh.
Assassin still applies, they should have crit.
I thought it didn't crit
It,
because
it, it,
of
it
how it
doesn't.
worked last time.
I'm aware of
Oh.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Can't self, so move 10 feet over here for now to make it a little bit awkward with him, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Mazekeen.
I think my best turn is just to marshal a lot, right? Until they're closer.
That's up to whatever you really want to do. There's a few things we know we can do because of the vanguards. They have stuff like action surge, fighting spirit, but you can't recharge those yet. Information is always good, so
Yeah. I'm gonna action marshal. Can you give me Rip and Tear from the Phantom Dancer?
Rip and Tear. Increase your critical threshold by 1. In addition, whenever you would score a critical hit on an enemy, you reduce the AR or SR, if you can affect it, of the opponent by an additional amount equal to your proficiency modifier. This occurs even if no damage would normally be dealt.
that's base critical threshold, not just weapon critical threshold.
Increase your critical threshold. Yes.
So Mazekeen now has Rip and Tear.
No, I can
Crit threshold.
steal.
If she
Extra
wants to
weapon.
take it.
Yes.
Okay. Rip and Tear.
And then I
Until
free
it is done.
marshal again.
Excellent.
What would you
Should
like
I
to
just
know?
should I just keep getting stuff from the dancer, or does anyone have something that I definitely want right now?
We should probably get the Sensorite's list of features, because all we have for her is her equipment.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. So that.
So be it. Here we go.
Well,
Oh, she's a...
yeah.
Arcadum!
Why would you do this?
That.
Cunning
that
action, uncanny dodge, sneak attack, and the key powers.
Cunning action, uncanny dodge, key powers. So we get one of any of those. I'll start transcribing them. Mazekeen's up to you. Best choices are likely feats, masteries, grenadier, shadow selves, any of the fancy ones.
Where is the shadow thing? I'm blind. Oh, the,
Well,
yeah, give
last-
shadow. I don't even know how to pronounce them. Selves.
Those.
Shadow of Selves. Whenever you would use a stealth check, you may spend 1 key. If you do, you gain a mirror image that lasts until it is expended or combat ends. Whenever you deal sneak attack damage, you may expend 2 key points. If you do, you deal 1 additional die of sneak attack damage per 2 points expended.
Alright.
One additional die for 2 points.
Yep, per 2 points a key.
You could bonus action cantrip if you wanted to cast something.
That's true.
The name does not spark joy.
Those? That was not what I was expecting, and there's something on
Ooh.
there that scares the life out of me.
Hang on. Yes. Then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast with my bonus action. So it's the special Eldritch Blast, right? So it's what was it? 3 beams instead of 2, right?
You fire
And
one
those
additional
4,
beam,
isn't
yeah.
it?
And the additional one heals, right?
Heals or damages depending on your target.
Alright, so 3 damaging at the already hurt phantom sensor, right?
Okay.
That's right.
Take the shot.
That's a critical hit. Roll crit damage. You have Rip and Tear, which increases your crit threshold. That's a 19. And it reduces if they have anointed air, or it hits it by 2.
Nah. Go ahead. Continue.
Alright, next one.
Bang.
Okay, next. Damage.
1.
Lol.
1 for the road. Well, you... I up my exposure.
Remember you have the exposure tokens. You just return it to Apotheosis. Just a reminder. Use them whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's stuff you have access to.
I'll get a few before I start using them.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll move a little bit.
That was a scary turn.
Yeah, for
It's
it.
quite a turn. I'm marshalled, I thought. Yeah.
Simon.
All right. Do we know who's the captain?
I think we can infer that it's the big scary middle guy. It's that. Okay, it's big scary middle guy or big scary guy in that. The floating men. One of the floaters.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get close, but Weaver's there.
Remember you're concentrating on slow or any effect that you have that has concentration.
Oh, is concentration? I don't think so.
Slow is absolutely concentration for a minute.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Imagine. Oh, fuck.
Just pack slow every fight. Nobody gets to have fun. It's the Seeker or someone else.
Hey, Marshall, check then.
What do you want to know?
Pike?
Identifying Pike.
Yes.
The Masterwork Pike has the wounding property. It deals 5 bleed damage.
Okay. Hmm.
Anything else?
Gonna dodge.
Dodge? Okay. Okay. One moment, please. All right, here we go.
Can that be contested by perception proficiency?
On your turn.
Or is it on turn? Alright.
Alrighty.
It's a no surprise round, or did I understand that wrong?
No, you're not in a surprise run.
Understood.
What the fuck? I really should have packed fairy fire.
Weaver.
First off, Weaver's going to marital check. No bitches. Alright. Party, what do you guys think? Should he just fucking get in there? Should he go into the light? Should he go around the light? What do you guys want? Worth it to know he can bonus action dash, so he can cross most distances.
Depends on what the plan is. Do we let them jog up to us? Or are we going in?
This person is slowed. That person is slowed. That person is slowed. The first one's to approach would be the Phantom Dance. If we just leave, or if Weaver just stays where he is. I mean, they're gonna dash to get closer, or the ones that are actually wanting to get closer anyway.
The ones on the left can't. They're slowed, so they can only take an action or a bonus action. They can't do both in their turn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they have no range on them, so. I mean, up to you. He can stay there, but and just what can he do? Dodge?
I mean, I guess the main question is, do we mind him walking into the light? I feel like any alert that the light would give, they can do anyway.
Yeah, they are currently detecting. These people are detecting the light thing. Yeah.
So like, we could have him dash just straight fucking in.
We could.
He could dash in and attack both of these people.
I mean,
if he's too far away, it's also not that good.
how far is it from here? It's fine.
Okay.
It is fine.
Adjacent to the target of your attack. They are not in position for cleave, sadly.
They will be if they sort of form around him.
Do you want him to prefer left side or front line?
Left.
So bonus action dash because of boots, walk up, hit this dude twice.
I'd say so.
Yes.
Pull
Any
them.
issues?
Yeah, those can hide, so.
Yeah, those can hide. He can hide and can.
So bonus action dash. He has the boots of expeditious retreat. Action. A shocking boy. Boom. Does he get a bonus to attack from lone soldier because there's one enemy adjacent to him? 25 to hit.
Damage.
Rolling. 11.
Okay.
Second attack. Crit.
Nice.
30.
Are you including the radiant damage from his plane touch?
Yes.
You shouldn't be, because it's a second attack with that. It's only once per round.
Is it? Oh, it's once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then take 9 out of that. It's 21 total.
I think it's 7 out of that, but
7.
Mm,
It's 7.
There's 23.
Oh, I looked at fucking 9. My bad. Pulling open Lone Soldier, making sure there's... Blah, blah, blah. There should be 2 additional damage from Lone Soldier. There's no allies within 20 feet and 1 enemy adjacent.
Okay, damaged up.
Already. Oh, bum. That's him.
Glee doggly.
Is there
Marshall?
a glory challenge for this? Because I know that Weaver would probably ask about it.
Oh, the
Yeah,
glorious
glory.
challenge. Sorry.
Yeah.
The glorious challenge of this is to not be knocked unconscious.
Him or anyone.
Him.
Okay.
Got it.
Got it.
What about the marshal?
I already marshaled. I rolled an 11.
No,
Not
sorry.
quite.
All good. Good looking at.
Here we
Big
go.
boy. What's poppin'? Hey.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Double checking everything.
Look at this features. He got rid of halt and put it into plate armor, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Like a master.
Okily dokily. Here we go. Just double checking everything. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. First attack. Checking this, checking that. Draw a miss.
Yes.
Critical hit.
Damn.
Plate armor means he's immune to crit if he has AR. Right?
Checking. I believe so. Because he double dipped shield into plate instead. Yeah, Pinnacle of Steel.
Tentacle of Steel. Alright. Okay, so you don't get the extra crit damage, but everything else in the crit triggers, which is all this. Alright, 20 damage.
Total. He has 15 mitigation total if this does not have crush.
It does not have crush. So he takes 5, and he lowers his armor's AR by 3.
Damage applied, armor reduced by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And the Veteran Seeker will be healed. Next swing.
You got it. Miss.
19. Okay. Next one. 21.
Miss.
Okay. Boom, 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 ba-da!
Yeah.
Anything else?
Looking for a 24 on Weaver because of Lone Soldier.
Man, that's so weird that doesn't... What the fuck? Okay. To be clear, because this didn't carry over, he has fighter stuff, so he has action surge and fighting spirit and things like that.
Phantom Dancer.
Yeah.
Cracking it. Yep, all good.
Alright, good.
All base fighter stuff.
Yeah, he has action surge, fighting spirit, and Way of the Warrior. I don't know why they didn't transfer over, but it should have. Okay, slam, 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 slam. Got all that. Nothing else on my turn. I don't think so. Checking. Oh, I do get to trigger this, actually. Hold on. So I get my super extra attack. See if this one hits. Looks like it hit to me.
Yep.
Okay. All of this is force damage.
Ooh. Huh. Steam. Battle. He's not a monk, so Battle Harden doesn't apply to magic. Lone Soldier doesn't do anything fancy with that. Negative. Alright. He just takes a raw 16.
Yep, as he's hit with an after image.
Does this apply cut or bleed or anything fancy?
No. It's
Alright.
it's just force damage. And since his armor doesn't prevent any of the damage, I don't get any of the other AR stuff, so that looks good to me. Boom, it's my turn. Holy shit, I'm slowed. That sucks. I better drink this potion of heroism.
Rude.
I love heroin.
Heroin.
Move there. Done. Okay. Okay, I can only do one of those. So I will half movement to here. My action. That's a good question. What do I want to do? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Alright. The Phantom Sensorite will swing her weapon and will produce an area of smoke.
You have to roll a d20.
For what?
It's not a spell cast.
It's not
This
a
is
spell.
an ability usage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not casting a spell. Okay. Bleed. Boom. Looks good. There's smoke here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we are at time, so
Nah.
Ace.
we will
I
pick
see.
things up with Fane's turn.
For the sake of, I guess planning doesn't matter. No man. All good.
All right, good stuff. So far, so good. First combat of the next chapter. Ooh. You guys fighting these sick ghost guards.
They're pretty sweet.
Very awesome, man. Whoo!
That was a cool session.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
my goodness.
It's good to be back.
Hope radio's okay.
Yeah, he dropped a message in our chat about what it was. So. I assume he will update us as things happen.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm a hungry, hungry boy. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support. I will see you guys in an hour and 45 minutes for Silence and Sorrow. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.